dit, hein?
Ah ouais?
Attends, non, ouais. Faut que tu t'assures que ta vessie est bien vidée quand tu prends. Ouais. Ouais. C'est certain que vous devez boire beaucoup d'eau, puis t'as certain que
I have ordered 30,000 to Europe for tampons, ladies' tampons.
Oh!
You know why? Because, or pads actually, not tampons, but pads, because the artificial sponge is not as clean, not as hygienic as the real one, because this is animal, so everything is clean and clean, so it's much better than the one they're using. So they're putting in between, but that's because it's a more hygienic. And Europe is using many of them.
Really?
Yeah. Interesting. I didn't know. I just learned after 6 years being here. I learned 2 months ago.
Huh?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I didn't even know the first time we came.
Yeah.
I didn't.
And they have a commercial for sponges. They have a for human, and they also have decorative sponges. You know, those fingers stuff. Yeah.
Huh.
And you.
Hey folks, we're in Tarpon Springs, and they have various ways of saying it. Tarpon. It's a Greek settled area of Florida for actual sponge fishing. You can see Spongeorama's sponge factory, world's largest selection of natural sponges. And they've got commercial, personal, and public sides of the actual sponge fishing industry.
That's real sponge. Real sponge. We'll show you guys the one inside.
So, I hope you guys enjoy it.
It has sponge. That's a sponge to like a planter. You put the plant in.
Humidity holder.
That's Ben oui. Là, t'as vu une vidéo? On a dû comprendre que c'est un monsieur.
Start. Who would you like? Let's get a...
How many creamers?
Je sais pas comment je suis vendent non plus.
One. You're supposed to know how your wife drink your coffee after all these years.
She usually has bourbon.
This is a bakery
You believe that?
in
Oh yeah, in
Tarpon,
the home you don't have any of this.
and you should see the desserts, folks. The smell is just amazing.
I forgive you.
Paroukakis. My dad decided to go with a chocolate version of it, which I don't know the name. Okay, does it show that the Greek cuisine has been growing more hair on my head?
Since he's in Florida.
Yeah. Interesting, ain't it?
The sun does that. Comme tu veux, tandis que ça.
I've decided to purchase myself a brand new wide brim hat.
Avant, il y en a qui...
One for summer.
Guy, là.
Colombia is the only way to go.
C'est pas ceux-là?
Non, je suis pas sûr.
Veux-tu aller l'essayer, toi?
Non, c'est pas l'essayer. Ah, c'est là qui était populaire après. Non.
Ayez. Il y a une belle temps pour vous autres, là.
Seems I'm not the only one who's actually doing a lot of vlogging. There's a gentleman there with his own camera and crew, which I couldn't give a rat's ass of. But c'est kayaking.
Allez, je pense qu'il donne à manger là-bas. down there by that boat. Yeah, they're probably feeding him.
On les desserts qu'il faut.
Tsuruki, sweet bread. Fun. I decided to buy myself some rub. Butt rub is what they call it. Try to find it from a man that sells spices here in Tarpon Falls. Bad Byron's butt rub. That, from what I've been told, is actually quite nice based on the actual ingredients that they have inside. I wouldn't be surprised. I also discussed with them spices for hot chilies, hot peppers, and I was happy to discover that he did have, and I do mean have in the past, actual red Savigny peppers, but unfortunately sold out because of the long weekend. So, no such luck for me to buy any red Savignys, but I'll persevere. Sponge boats, folks. Those are the actual sponges on strings. I was being educated by a father and son group that still do active sponging.
Here you go.
This is the end of the tourist season, and right now they're actually going to be starting up soon some sponging. And here is in memory of John M. Kokoris from Leonidian, Greece, founder of sponge diving industry in 1905, my city of Tarpon Springs. So as you can see, folks, this place is actually culture bound, and there's a lot of things that happen. Krabbyville seafood, folks. And I'm not a seafood eater, but they'll have other fare. Florida gator bites. The sauce is made of horseradish, mayo, and mustard. With some lemon. I'm going to try it, and I hope that it's going to be... Here goes. Better than calamari. Delicious. If you have a vehicle, folks, have your lights fixed and checked. We're on the 19th South. This lane has been closed. A full 2 lanes of traffic had been closed because there's been a big break with a water main that was flooding this whole street. You see this? I don't know if you'll be able to see the damages, but that is unfortunately damage done by the water digging up what was actually
Ben l'eau, hey, t'as pas vu l'eau sortir de là, toi?
Moi, c'était l'autre qu'on creusait.
Non, 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 ça sortait à la grosseur du char, là, juste ici dans le coin.
Je sais, j'ai vu l'eau sortir, mais...
See, here's
Tu vu l'eau couler, foirer?
the water started somewhere around this area.
Non, ça foirait, tu dis?
Actually, right here. Corner of US 19 and Alderman. Gotta love construction.